Welcome. Now I did everything professionally. I got everything up and running. I got my chat up. I got my game running. But I gotta go over to OBS. I just gotta double check. Everything is good. Great. It's great. It's exactly what I was thinking. So welcome. I'm Kyle. Big Pompa. Pompadorian. How's my Pampas doing? How's my Pampas doing? Alright, so we did some stuff off stream, and the reason I did this off stream was because I had to take care of myself. I think I mentioned it straight up off the bat. Straight up? Was that like a 90s rap song? Straight up off the bat? I don't know. Anyway, on the last stream, I mentioned I had a little bit of a health scare. It turned out to be fine, thank God. But I was worried, was in a little bit of pain, and but we're good. Went to an urgent care. They gave me some medicine. Ended up being not the right medicine, so it made me a little weird. Then I went to the real doctor, and he was like, "Yeah, get off of that, and just do this." Take this, and don't ever go back to that urgent care again. So urgent care almost killed me, but I'm doing good now. Urgent care almost killed me. I get an email saying, "Hey, how would you review our urgent care? 0 to 5 stars. Would you recommend it? 0 to 5 stars to someone else, a friend or a family member. Not even to someone I hate. Would not recommend it." But we're good and we're back. So we're doing some more New Vegas. What do I have here? I've got that's a good question. Got the Gauss. I got a Gauss rifle. I got a Gauss Rifle. It's got a scope on it. It does damage. It does a damage of 112. My favorite R&B group of all time. Founded by, or discovered by, Puff Daddy in Atlanta at the club called 112. That's why they're named 112. They are not relevant anymore, and that's okay. Actually, I think Jagged Edge would probably be my favorite R&B group. They're the ones that did the Keys to the Range song, and I had that on repeat probably from I don't know what year that is. I don't know what year it was. But it was on repeat whenever that song came out. Keys to the Range. It was a great R&B song. What are we doing? So we did some stuff. I met the Brotherhood of the Steel faction. Right. I'm on their good side. We did some things. We ousted their leader. It was strangely specific of our time right now, except we're not... Well, we voted him out, so we're ousting TRU asterisk P, finally. Good riddance. But in here, you know, they had a leader of the Brotherhood of the Steel that wouldn't let them out of this like bomb shelter vault, and no one was allowed out, no one was allowed in, but they were a couple of guys were able to go out and do missions, but they had to stay out apparently. There was another guy here, Hardin, last name Hardin. He wanted to take over and be a good leader, or you know, someone I thought that he would represent a better leader for these people. He would let them be a little bit more free instead of cramped up in this vault area. You know, then get outside and live some life. So I ended up helping him, and now he's in charge. And he gave me power armor, trained me to wear it. So now we're wearing some power armor. I haven't even looked at it yet, but it looks pretty cool. Look at that. It's got a wheel on the back. That's how you, I guess, get out of it. How do you get out of it yourself? I don't know. Not totally sure why that's there. Doesn't make any sense to me. And then we did a couple of missions. I don't know if we're on any more missions for them. Doesn't look like it. We got a lot of missions we're going to complete. I don't think we're going to do them all tonight. We're going to do a few of them, then we're going to get over to Valorant. And that's it. But, yeah, I hope everybody's been good. Safe. My boss just got COVID. Things are getting crazy. So let's ramp up these vaccines. Come on, let's get them. It's crazy. All right, let's get into games. Let's not even talk about that stuff. Anyway, cats are good. My 3 cats are great. Waiting on games to come out for the PS5. Just waiting. It's just sitting there on the wall. Nothing's... Yeah, I got it mounted on the wall. It's, what's that called? Float? Something float mount? Something like that. If you type in PS5 float mount, it'll come up. It was worth it. Came from Canada. Thank you, Canada. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to go visit the White Glove Society. What else do we want to visit? Contact with the Great Khans. Alright, let's go meet these two tonight. Let's go meet the Great Khans and the White Glove Society. So we got to go back to the casino to meet the White Glove. Red Rock Canyon. Alright, well, I don't know where that is. So let's look at a world map. Together. Oh. Wait, no, that's 22 right there. I wonder if I'm ready to go to Vault 22 yet. I tried that, I think, in the last stream, at the end of that stream, and it was... Ooh. It was rough. It was just like trying to go to the Deathclaw place to get the egg. You know what? I'm pretty close to these two places, too. I wonder if I should fill in the map a little bit. Ooh, Brotherhood of the Steel. Brotherhood of Steel. Safe house. They did say I could go there anytime I wanted to. Alright, let's see here. We can go up to Raoul's shack, go over to Brotherhood of Steel safe house, and then go to Bitter Springs. I accepted that. Do I have a quest for Bitter Springs? What does that even mean? Let's look it up. Bitter Springs, Bitter Springs. Gotta go down to Bitter Springs. Go up. Does it bother anyone else when someone tells you, I'm gonna come up to see you, and they live above you, technically, north? I don't know. It's always bothered me. It's something my mom always did. They lived in Florida. They'd be like, we're gonna come down to see you. And then they live in North Carolina, and now they're gonna... Well, I don't know. Maybe it is technically up. It's really come left. I'm gonna come left to see you. What is it? Bitter Springs? Bitter Springs, Bitter Springs. What is in Bitter Springs? It says I accepted it. Miscellaneous. Let's go over to miscellaneous. God, there's so many miscellaneous items. I don't even know what I've done or what I need to do. Play Caravan. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Deathclaw egg. Gotta do it. Bitter Springs. Bitter Springs. I don't know. I told this guy, I told the chef I would get all this ingredients for food, but man, that seems like a pain in the butt to try to get all that stuff. I don't even know where it would be. Where it would be. I don't even know where it would. End of sentence. Ooh, coconut coffee hitting me good. I don't know. It said accepted Bitter Springs, so maybe we just make our way over there and figure it out. Alright, so we're going to go out here, check on the Brotherhood of Steel area first, fill that in. I thought this was cool. Alright, so like, you come out of the bunkers, and there's a sandstorm, and this is not natural. They created this. It's part of their technology to conceal the bunkers so no one can find them. If you find them, it's by sheer luck. You know, it's kind of neat. All right, so let's check this out. Let's go fast travel up to Raoul's shack. Let's add a thingy there. A waypoint. Here's the fun part. I actually killed some Deathclaws. I killed 2 at once. Now, I got hurt. But I only had to stimmy... I only had to shimmy for a stimmy 2 times. 2 times. And then, got him with the sniper rifle. It was awesome. I don't know if I'm ready to go up against 10 of them, which is where the egg is, and it might be more of them than 10. So. Then we met the boomers. Yow. That's crazy. I went through here to get to the boomers. There's two ways to get to the boomers. You can go through here. If you have a high enough lockpick, you could pick that. If you have a high enough lockpick, you could pick the lock. If you have a high enough lockpick, you could pick the lock, and then you can go through this area, this tunnel, to get over to the boomers. And then they're called the boomers because they shoot missiles and grenades at you, and if you are not careful, you will die very quickly. I died a few times trying to get to them. And once you get to them, you can just talk to them, and they're nice if you want to work for them. And I am doing something for them. I just don't know. I haven't done it yet. But I started the quest line with the boomers. Pretty interesting. Also saw H&H Tools. I wish I did this all on stream, but man, I was kind of scared for my health at the time, and I just needed something to do, and this was really helping me get past that part. Then it ended up being nothing, so it was fine. H&H Tools is interesting because you find it all the way out here. What? Where is it? Is it not on the map? I thought it is. Oh, there it is. H&H Tools Factory. So I had already figured out the whole thing with Benny and the whole thing with House. Not the whole thing, but I've been introduced to the character of House in this game, which is kind of nuts. Then you go to H&H Tools Factory. I ended up going to this place after knowing about House. And you find it's like pretty dilapidated, but there are a bunch of turrets in there that are high health, crazy gunfire. They're just crazy turrets. And if you're able to get through those, there are some computers you don't even have to hack into. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 that you hack into, but you find these letters, and it's House and his brother. And it's a crazy story about this family where the brother, Robert? It's Robert and somebody else. I forgot their first names. But anyway, one brother goes crazy. Starts off normal, and then the emails for like HR are like, okay, today all employees were initiating some new guidelines, and it's kind of normal. And then the next email is like, we're going to ramp up security. We're going to install some turrets and crap. So, and then it ends up being like this. He's going to wear a silly hat. Don't even talk to him. Don't even look at him. We need a blood sample from our employees once a month, and it just got insane. So, anyway, House, you find out more about the House brothers here. But, again, the interesting thing with this game is it was developed in 18 months. Hey, what's going on, Alex? What's up? Max, not Alex. Dude, sorry. My brain. Max. It's hard to remember because you go by Pig on your phone. So what's going on? Anyway, what was I saying? H&H Factory. The houses. I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, the interesting thing about this game is it was developed in 18 months. Really fast timeline. they had to develop it really fast so it wouldn't impede on Skyrim's sales. So, yeah, go ahead. And then, so at 18-month time frame to develop, they had like this grand vision, and they couldn't fit it all in. Part of the vision was this H&H factory, where it was going to have tunnels underneath, connecting all these different places, especially the casinos, House's Casino. And it was going to play into this big plot. But then they had to cut it. Except they already made the place. So they ended up just making it kind of like an extra place where you go to just learn some more lore history of House. And that's it now. But it doesn't play into the... Like, there's no mechanics. There's no extra gameplay there like they were going to have. Just interesting stuff. But, you know, kind of sad that they didn't get around to doing this, like, crazy thing with the story, which I kind of want to know the whole thing. Like, when they wrote the original script for New Vegas, I want to know everything they had planned, you know. But also, if I knew it all, I'd probably be really frustrated because I'd like this game, but then you find out how much better it could have been. And then you're like, I wish I had that game. So I don't want to do that to myself, I guess. All right now we're going over to the Brotherhood of Steel area. Now that I've become one of them, I've asked to be a part of their faction, and they, you know, gave me a hug, said, welcome home. Gave me some power armor. But then I bought some better power armor. So I don't have old stuff. This is what it is now. It's kind of green on top. And I guess if I didn't move for a while, I'd be able to see the front of it. But, it's kind of nice. It's got some rad radiation protection on it, I think. I think it's 25. Like, plus 25. Yeah, radiation resistance plus 25. And then the helmet itself is another plus 8. It's kind of nice. Now, I don't know if I'm going the right way here. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther away from my point. But there's nowhere to cross. So I have to walk around. Alright, you're on your main. What's going on? Did you get your dog back? Elvis was at your dad's? Right? Isn't that what you said? Do you get Elvis at your place sometimes? Or does your dad keep Elvis the whole time? Oh. Better. Is it Deathclaw? No. What are these? Oh my god, what is this? I've never fired this weapon before. That is... I love that weapon. This is really neat. Yeah, you're... Sorry, man. And that's what I figured. You said your dad stays at your... I was going to say your dad stays at your dog's house. Let's just say that. Your dad stays at your dog's house. What is this? I've never seen a cave before. Alright, I guess let's get ready. Never heard of this. Didn't see it on the map. Interesting. Okay. And your dad keeps Elvis. Okay. Elvis keeps your dad. Because your dad stays at your dog's house. Sorry. Sometimes I'm like dyslexic when it comes to talking. What is that? Dyslexia is when you... I always thought dyslexia was reading things backward, but I don't think that's really right. It's just when things get scrambled up. When you're reading? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. What is this stuff? I like finding hidden caves. That's kind of fun. This gun is freaking insane. Okay, I'm trying to select the head. Oh, we're just going to do the torso. And then that's all the AP I can use. Oh, okay. See it. Go do some jobs. What do you do? Like jobs like for real money or jobs as in you're playing GTA 5 and you gotta earn your millions or whatever in there doing jobs? What kind of jobs you doing? I guess you can't tell me because you're doing some jobs. But after you do your jobs, you gotta tell me. Oh my god, there's so many Night Stalker pups. I'm gonna have to choose a different gun so I could shoot more things faster. This gun is awesome though. I love this Gauss rifle. Okay, yeah. I'm about to get handed to me. So, I need to do some aids. No, that's not right. I need to get the tri-beam, right? Is a tri-beam a good... I don't know. It looks like it could be good. Headshot. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Good. Ooh. Okay. That worked okay. Where's my robot? Where's the EDE? Hold on now. Okay, EDE's fighting some more Night Stalkers. EDE is unconscious. Where? Oh no, EDE, where are you? No, you gotta stay. You gotta stay with me, EDE. I don't know. I hear him. I hear you, EDE. I can't tell. The spatial sound in this game is not right. You can't tell what direction things are in. Oh well, I'll just keep going. Oh, there he is. Just around the corner. Just keep moving. Just do the Dory and keep on swimming. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Plasma. My new favorite. Primarily been using regular weapons with, you know, normal ammo. But this laser stuff and plasma stuff, I'm a big fan. What is this? Legion... This is a Legion armor? Legion ear? I mean, I'll take it. I bet I need to give it to somebody. I don't know. It's an ear. Alright. Did I already... Was that a circle? Can't tell if I was already in here. It's a knife. Okay. No, I don't think I've been in here yet. Almost. Almost. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was a trap. But no, it was just bones. Oh, God. It was a trap. You kidding me? What the Okay, let's do it again. Weapons. Tri-beam laser. Unbelievable. Alright, next time I'm gonna save it after kill those dogs. Night Stalkers. That was crazy. Oh, there it is. Does it change every time? Oh, it's on very hard, so never mind. It's like really... Oh, it's a tripwire. Yeah, really small incremental movements matters. Oh, it's gonna explode. Is the entire cave exploding when I do that? Alright. Interesting. Maybe this is like nothing in there and this is really a trap for anybody that comes in. Okay, hold on a second. I mean, I don't see anything else. Alright, we're gonna save it right here. It's a weird trap. I tell you what, if I go in here and it's just got like cigarettes in this box, I'm gonna be really upset. It's a very hard lock and then a weird freaking trap. Never really gone to the right side to unlock something before. I've never tried to force a lock before. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that sucks. I broke the lock. So, oh, okay. So if you force the lock and it breaks, you just can't pick it. You need a key. That's interesting. There we go. Okay. Hold on. All right. So, real specific with that time. 16 minutes. You must have timed yourself before with that. Alright, I don't know what to do here, because that seemed like it blows up the entire thing, but... Okay, maybe I missed. I did. Am I missing? I shot it before. Wow. Let's change to the weapon that I was able to do it with before. Tri-beam laser. Okay. Now run. Okay. Just had to run away. That's a crazy trap. Oh, okay. Was that on top of the box? I didn't see it there. 12.7mm submachine gun. And the box is locked. Average, though. Jesus. It's like in between. Come on, it's gonna break. Ah. I need some more bobby pins. There we go. Ooh, 7,000 bottle caps. All right. I mean, it's worth it. I don't really care about the other money. It doesn't translate well or whatever. Rad-X, good. Empty syringes. I don't care about those. All right. I think we've been in a circle now. But I haven't killed all the dogs yet. Night Stalkers. If they were friendly pups, I wouldn't do any of this. They are not friendly. Oh yeah, I wanted to get this guy's ear. Sure, why not? There's nothing else in here. Set him on fire, Edie! So I think you can have more than one companion, but I haven't found anybody else that has talked to me about wanting to be a companion. Or the option of me asking them to be one. Haven't found a human yet, or another robot. Hopefully sometime, that'd be nice. 2 companions, and then you can have like a. I can get a an upgrade that has a mysterious stranger show up if I'm in VATS mode, and they're like they do crazy damage or something. So, seemed like a cool idea. Where is the way out? I thought it was in here somewhere. Oh, wait, what was that? No? No? Okay, maybe I jumped down from up there and I can't get back up. What? I don't know. Oh, was it in there? I didn't think I jumped down from anywhere when I came in, but maybe I did. Okay, maybe there's a local map that I can look at. Just to see if I've been everywhere in here. Huh. Haven't seen any of that yet. Or in here. Can I get inside there? It's not really letting me jump up on this stuff. Kind of stuck. Traversing the environment in this game is kind of difficult. Because, I mean, you can tell when you're not supposed to go somewhere. They just won't let you do it. Oh well. I think I've seen everywhere that I can get to, or that I'm willing to try, because it seems pretty actually, you can only go in the dark area. Go in here. Go out that way. If I come around here, yeah, I can't, there's no way to get over there. There might be another entrance somewhere over here. And it doesn't quite connect. So, alright. Going around. Let's change to the Gauss. The Gauss Rifle. I like this thing. I can't wait to use it against actual combatants. To see the true power. I guess when we first came in, I walked past this little door. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what the 12.7 can do. 12.7. What? 221 DPS. Damage is 24, but I don't have any ammo for the 12.7. Did I miss it in here? No. And it's not on the ground. No. Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to buy some 12.7 from somebody. Somebody has 12.7 ammunition. And it's probably up here. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. Let's go here. Can I get there? Oh, did this... Oh, no, that's Bitter Springs. Okay. So let's see if we can go around. So I feel like... Oh, oh shit. What is that? What is that thing? Those, actually, I think those were at the beginning of the game. I think they're easy? Fire Gecko. Yeah, these shouldn't be difficult. They run so silly, though. Through the heart, still alive. This gun, like, does a... I want to see like, a description of this gun real quick. Is there any lore on this gun? Because when it fires, it almost looks like a time warp opens up. It's weird. Cool looking. Okay. I feel like we're not going the right way. I keep going away from where I want to be. Just go this way again, and then we'll turn around. Freaking fire geckos. I wish I didn't use so much AP. That's the one reason I don't like this gun. Maybe it's not a... Maybe some guns are better to use for VAT, and then some aren't. And this is not a VAT weapon. I turned around. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Critical strike. I'm gonna go to 100 on energy weapons. I'm gonna start going up on barter because I've been seeing some options for dialogue that require at least 50 barter. I don't have that. Back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, go ahead. It's fine. I'm just gonna look through all these new perks I can get. I see him. Oh, you see him in an hour. Good. Good. It must be hard. Sorry you have to, manage that. It's hard stuff, man. Weapon strength requirements are now 2 points lower than normal for you. Oh, okay. Tag. The tag perk allows you to select a fourth skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, life is not perfect. You're right. You're right about that. Meltdown causes foes killed by your energy weapons to give off a corona of harmful energy. This can cause a chain reaction. Meltdown causes foes killed by your energy. Chain. Okay. That sounds fun. Hey, I'm glad today's been a good day. What's been going on? Having the chem resistant perk means you're 50% less likely to develop addiction. Yeah, whatever. What happens when you get an addiction to drugs in this game? I wonder. I guess maybe you'd start your vision starts getting blurry if you don't have enough. You got a gaming laptop? Dude, what are the specs? List them out. Let's go over these specs on your laptop. I'm so happy for you. Gaming laptops are fun. I got one 2 years ago now. So it's, it's still pretty good. I think it had a 2070 in it. It was right when the laptops came out with the 20 series of graphics cards. And since I edit video, I needed to make sure, and I was going on a trip, I needed to make sure I can edit video while I was away. And so I got a gaming laptop because I wanted to be able to play games and edit my video. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. Saving your money to be able to buy something that crazy, I mean, that's like it's a high monetary value for something, and you were diligent and responsible, and you kept your money instead of spending it all. That's happy for you. Because when I was 16, PS2 came out. That's how old I am now. So I was 16, PS2 came out for at Christmas time. And 2060 graphics, dude, awesome. 16 gig, yeah, you're gonna love it. Ryzen 9 in it? Dude, that's so great. That's gonna be wonderful. So PS2 came out when I was 16, Christmas time. And I said, hey, Mom, Dad, can I get a PS2 for, I would love a PS2 for Christmas. And they were like, yeah. But what happened then was exactly what happened this year for the PS5. PS2 went out of stock, but we didn't have online. We didn't have the internet to tell us when they would have stuff in stock. There was no way to find that stuff out unless you physically went to the store or called them. And even if you called them, they wouldn't tell you when they were getting more in stock. Even if they knew, they would say, we just can't tell you that. Because they didn't want people to come into the store and stay there and camp out. So, dude, Asus makes good stuff. Yeah, you're going to love that. That's great. And then, so they got, for Christmas, instead of the PS2, I opened up a little box and it had a bunch of gift cards in it. And they were in a little note that said, hey, you can use all these gift cards to buy yourself a PS2 in 4 games when it comes out. And I was like, oh, great. But I was 16. Definitely not as responsible as you are. And not diligent at all. So what I did was I used all the... And it pissed me off because I used every single one of those. And I thought it was going to be here's how it started out. basically it was like a Best Buy. The store doesn't exist anymore, but it's like a Best Buy. So what I started doing was I'd drive to this place and I'd be like, oh, this movie came out. And I'd use the gift card to buy a movie, and I'm like, it was only $20. I can make up that $20. Fast forward weeks, a couple of months, I had been buying multiple movies, CDs, and, other junk. And suddenly I found myself with just one measly gift card left that only had like $20 left on it. Then I went to, and then I never got it. I don't think I was 16. I think I was older than that, honestly, because then I went to college and I ended up getting an Xbox or something. No, I don't know. That part of the story is blurry. But I remember getting gift cards, and using them up and not being able to buy the PS2. Right, because the next Christmas, I asked for the PS2 and it was in stock, and I got one. I don't think they ever asked me where that money went. I think they just forgot that I got that and used it up. Horrible. 10-hour battery life. Okay, I'm going to look that up. Asus ROG Zephyrus. What does ROG stand for? I'm going to look that up. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14? Yeah, that was the first thing that came up when I put in Asus ROG Z. Is it the 14-inch? Man, that thing looks slick. Slick and sick. You think when people started saying sick, some dude just was trying to say slick and forgot the L? Ah, sick. Dude, I love that. That's amazing. And it's like the form factor is really nice. You don't have weird shapes coming off of it, because gaming laptops used to have these weird like edges and stuff to make them look cool. And no, this looks awesome. This is how I would want a gaming laptop to look. Oh yeah, man. Flight Simulator? Dude, I need to try that out again, because I was really looking forward to Flight Simulator. And I tried it on my other computer, and it was, framey right when the game came out. And then I uninstalled it. But then I got this system, and I have not installed it since, and I need to do that. Oh yeah. Do you have a stick? A HOTAS? All right. So what's up, Vern? I am in the Brotherhood of Steel, and I am going to another Brotherhood of Steel place. I'm trying to get there. It seems like I'm not able to get across some of the environment to get there real quick. I don't know the path to get there. I'm a little lost. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I do want to get it in. I do want to, because you love planes, and I'm afraid of planes. But I will play Flight Simulator. It's just getting on a physical plane scares the crap out of me, and I have to take medicine to calm myself down. No, go ahead, tell me. I want to know, do you have a setup that's like an actual, like, you have more than just a HOTAS? Do you have, like, that whole setup? I don't know if you've ever seen iJustine videos. She, like, reviews tech and stuff, and she hosted CES this year. But she was given a setup from Microsoft so she can review the Flight Simulator, and it was like she had everything. It was like she was in a cockpit. But I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear if you have that. It's crazy. You have more than what she. Oh, dude, do you want to be a pilot? That's amazing. With the Action Boy perk, you gain an additional 15 action points to use in VATS. Oh, I need that. I need that for my Gauss Reflay. Burn, you gotta see this gun, man. I got the Gauss Reflay, and it's really great. I think I went up here already. And I can't get around here. So I'm trying to get to this part of the map, right here. And it's... The environment is so hilly and mountainous. I just can't find the right path. I'm going to backtrack. I mean, if you're into it, you seem... I mean, I don't know. It seems like the way you're writing about it for 5 seconds that you're very passionate about it. But that could be your knack. You know? It's unfortunate there's a game named Knack that was very mediocre because the word knack and the meaning of knack is good. And I liked to use that word before the game came out. And now whenever I say the word, I think of the game and it kind of pisses me off. But now I'm trying to re-own that word. So, if I fly planes with people in it. Yeah. But I mean, by the time you do that, you'd have so many hours of training that it wouldn't even be a thing. I have like 300 people that I need to keep safe. Or you could fly... You don't have to fly commercial. You could fly private. And you're flying much smaller planes, you know? And then you only have a few people to fly around. Yeah. No, that's cool. Something to keep in mind. You can always get like a pilot's license and not be a pilot. You could just do it for fun. A lot of people do that. That could be your hobby, flying planes. And I don't want to go to the USA as a pilot. Oh. Yeah. The USA is a scary place. All the Americans think Australia is a scary place, and then Australians think we're a scary place. Did my dude just kill a Deathclaw? Hell yeah, EDE. EDE just killed a Deathclaw for me. Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright, maybe I can go get that egg. Can you not just... I think you could choose your flight paths. You don't have to fly to USA. You could fly to London only. You could be the London pilot. I don't know much about pilots and their schedules and whatever. But I think you choose... Like, well, maybe if you first start out, maybe you have to do what they ask you to do. But I think ultimately you choose what you want to do. I don't know. All the stuff about my government. Hey, man. It might be getting better. It might be. Who knows? Might be... The government... I don't know if the government's getting better, but at least... TRU asterisk P is going to be out in just a few days. And at least that part will be better. I'm really upset with the local level and how people are voting QAnon idiots in. That's the fun part for me. Okay, look, I can't get around this wall. How am I going to get to this Brotherhood of Steel area? Look how far I've gone away from it. It's insane. And it's been a wall the entire time. Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, wait a second. Brotherhood of Steel are in bunkers, so maybe I just missed the bunker that's out here. Alright, I'm going to backtrack to this cave real quick. You just go to school and vote and get BB. What is BBU? Sounds like a robot. Sounds like Star Wars. Everybody gets a BBU. It's a self-care robot. That's your healthcare robot. Kind of like Big Hero 6. It's called a BBU. No one cares that much. I wish. I remember when I didn't care about any of it. And now I have to. I feel like by me caring, I'm at least canceling out one crazy person. And that's all that matters. Okay, where is this place? Alright, I'm not even close to the marker right now. So now I gotta backtrack again. Now I'm starting to think it's not over the ridge here. It's not over the wall. This hill. It really is going to be a hidden bunker, I bet. See, I'm gonna do maybe 2 missions here after I try. If hopefully I can find this Brotherhood of Steel place. Then I'll do 2 missions. I think we're gonna do some Valorant. It's been a while since I played Valorant, so I'm probably gonna be kind of bad. But I've been wanting to get back in. I want to try the new hero. I'm not sure if I'll be able to try him out tonight because I gotta unlock him. But dude, where's that marker? Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna start walking around this area. I have a feeling that the bunker is gonna be away from the wall. If it's anything like where the other bunkers are, it's gonna be over here, just inside of a rock. Cook burgers on them. A BBU. Okay. Over here, I think it's a BBQ. Barbecue? Grill? We just call them grills. Are they different from grills? BBU. I gotta look that up. I don't know, man. It's supposed to be right here. I don't see an entrance to any bunker. I'm gonna have to look this up too. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wait. Did I miss this completely last night? No, that's where Raoul's thing is. But the bunker's not over there either, I don't think. Oh, it means barbecue. But shortened down. Oh, that's interesting. You guys say BBU. And we say BBQ. Vern, I got the message. Test. Thank you. What are you testing the message for? That was successful. Alright, I'm gonna do G, and then I'll say... I don't know if he's here, so he probably couldn't hear me say that was successful. Vern. Chat. Open. Success. There we go. Alright, let's find... I'm gonna look this up. It's gonna drive me nuts, because I've been walking all over this place trying to find it. Brotherhood of Steel. Vegas. Which part of the map is this? Safe house. How do I get to there? Oh, no way. It's inside Raoul's shed? See that? I mean, I'd be able to get it from that. Patrol. Yeah, I wish we said patrol because it's not gas. I feel like an idiot every time I say gas. But we say stupid things sometimes. All right. After finishing the quest and still in the dark. Yeah, I did that. Paladin Sato watches over the bunker. All right. It's got to be in there then. definitely looks like the picture I was just looking at. Oh my god. I thought this was Raoul's shed. All I had to do was walk up to it and then it would have filled in. Wow. Where's Raoul's? That's Raoul's shack. I feel like an idiot. Okay.
Evening.
What? Where's the guy who's talking? He said evening, and there's nobody here. Okay. This game's weird. Sometimes. If I ever want to know about a good Australian show, yeah, tell me about a good Australian show. Reloading bench, workbench. Ooh, look at this. Power. I have better power armor. Okay, but this is a 51B. So I can repair the one I have. Do I need repairs? Apparel. Yeah, I guess I can use it. And then, R. There. Okay. Recon armor, that's cool. I haven't seen that yet. I bet it's weighs less. Probably faster movement. Aussie Adventures. Okay. Yeah, I'll look it up. Is it on Netflix? Tesla Cannon. What is this? Yeah. I want that. Oh my god. What is this thing? 71 DPS. It's not high, and damage is 48. Although my health points would go down 20 points every 2 seconds? What? Well, we're just going to shoot it once and see what it's like. Do I have ammo, or do I need to pick up the ammo for it? I have ammo. But we're going to pick up that ammo anyway, because why not? That's kind of cool. All these footlockers are empty, though. Russell Cott. Look it up on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I'll look it up. You know, I've been watching some Australian... No, well, I say Australian. I apologize. It could be New Zealand, but I think it's Australian. Forgot his name. I've been listening to Auntie Donna. Their podcast. I watched their show on Netflix. They're Australian. No, oh my god, I'm gonna be really mad at myself if Auntie Donna is from New Zealand. No, they're Australian. Okay, good. Reese Nicholson? Yeah, and Reese Nicholson. He's a comedian from Australia. I just watched him. Thought he was pretty funny. Russell Coit. It's about a guy that tells you about camping but has no idea what to do. Okay. It sounds like our version of Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen? Is that right? Yeah, Leslie Nielsen. He's probably much funnier than Leslie Nielsen, but you know, Leslie Nielsen was pretty funny in a time. I'll give it a shot. I'll look it up. Here, I'm gonna make sure I don't forget. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Russell Coit. Okay. Got him. I will watch that later, and I'll give you my American review of your Australian show after I watch it. Okay, so we found the Brotherhood of the Steel stuff. I always say Brotherhood of the Steel. I don't know why. Bitter Springs. Now I don't even know how I would get there. But it looks like there's a trail that might get me there. So let's follow the trail. Might not like it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm open to a lot of things, especially for comedy. I'll take it all in and we'll see. Okay, we're gonna see how good this gun is against a Deathclaw real quick. Let's do some science. Can't save it when your Pip-Boy's open. Alright, here we go. For science only, crouch to get a better stability. Wow. 2 shots on a young Deathclaw. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Hell yeah. My other stuff would take multiple clips. Can I shoot that far? What the fuck? That was 1 shot. Dude. Blind? I didn't know there were blind Deathclaws. Baby Deathclaws? Oh man, I feel bad now. Oh shit. Oh no. Hurry up. He's almost here. Oh, this isn't good. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not overreacting. Did I scare him off? This is turning out great. Ooh, I completely missed because I wasn't crouching. In the butt. Got his leg off, but I swear that went in the butt. This gun is my favorite gun. Have I played Fallout 3? Yes. I played Fallout 3 a long time ago when that released. So I don't remember much. My memory, I don't know how far away that stuff was. It's amazing. My memory for just anything beyond a certain point for video games story-wise, not good. And it's been years since that game came out, so I won't remember that. No. I remember really enjoying it. So much so that I played Fallout 3, got really excited about Vegas, and then didn't like it at the time for some reason. I don't know what happened. Oh boy, here we go. Jeez. Come on, get a good one. Is there another one? Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stay with this one for a while. Same with me, but the TV show is mainly anime, yeah. Alright. I forgot what we were trying to do here. Trying to meet somebody. Oh, I was going to meet the White Glove Society, I guess, so let's go here. You watched all of Naruto? I've not seen one episode of Naruto. Oh, we got guys in here that try to fight us every once in a while. You're in trouble. This gun's amazing. Sneak attack, critical on free side thug? Alright, let's go find the white glove. I think it's down here. I wish it would tell me which one this was when you hover over it, but it doesn't. 2,000 episodes? Oh, okay. Yeah. You were saying you have that same issue when you watch stuff. Yeah. See, now when I watch stuff, I can remember things. I don't know what the difference is, because I'm, watching a video game, technically. What is that lady doing? She's like floating on the ground. I know she's dancing. That was weird. She just like kind of slid across. Yeah, TV shows and movies, it's different for me. I can remember those. And I have a weird thing with movies that if I saw them in the movie theater, I can remember which movie theater I was at for which movie I saw. And I think it's any movie. Because I start thinking about it, I can remember the movie theater I was at for Demolition Man. If you've never heard of Demolition Man, you need to see Demolition Man. Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Dennis Leary. It's a Sandra Bullock. It is a crazy movie, and it's amazing. And I don't want to tell you anything about it. You just need to watch it. It's insane. But anyway, I remember the movie theater I was at for that. Matrix, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, every single one of them. Any movie, even, you know, I'm just trying to think of old movies that I saw that like years ago. But for a video game story, I wouldn't remember a thing about it. But for movies and TV shows, I can remember where I was when I watched it, what movie theater, and remember the story. I mean, I also like The Matrix. There was a time where I could play the movie in my head, like the entire movie. I know how people can recite things. I was able to like visualize that entire movie. It was crazy. I've always wanted to watch Naruto and more anime stuff, but I just never, it's either like I watch something or I play a video game, and most of the time I choose play a video game. I don't think I've been in the Ultra Lux. This is where the White Glove Society is. Yeah.
But could I trouble you to
Oh
turn
boy.
over the weapons?
I'm gonna hold out. Already not a great.
For the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that but we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please.
This is a
enjoy your stay.
Stanley Kubrick. What was that movie with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman when they were married? Eyes Wide Shut situation, right? This is like going to be a very rich elite of the elite orgy session, probably. Yes, Vern. I found the boomers. Man, that took me so long to figure out how to get through the boomers, and I kind of wish I didn't go through the tunnel. I ended up going through the tunnel that he mentioned, thinking it was going to be easier. It was difficult, and when you get out of the tunnel, it wasn't that easy to get to the fence to see the boomers. I died so many times. But I got over there, and I started the quest line.
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
I want to find that bank. I want to know how many caps they got in there.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was a pleasure speaking to me. Does he have a sword? Or is that a no, that's a cane. That guy's about to shoot his shotgun. He's not an elite. He looks like a ranch hand. I guess most of these people look dirty, and although they're wearing suits, he's just wearing overalls. Get a suit, my man. I don't like that he's wearing a mask. It's just really creepy to me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I am at your service.
I just wish the tone was a little different when they're saying I'm at your service.
To eat at the gourmand is to spoil the palate.
All right, is it in here?
I can't bring myself to eat anywhere else.
Yeah. I think those waypoints at the bottom, they start to flash when you're close.
Humbly at your service.
I'd like to exchange caps for chips. I'd like all my weapons, please. Yeah. Okay, so this is where the bank is, right? So I could break in there and get my weapons, maybe? Yeah, it's an average lock. I can definitely do that if I wanted to cause some trouble. No, haven't found out about the painting. Tried to tweet at that developer again. He's not. He's actually hasn't been active on Twitter as much as I thought he would be. So I don't know what's going on there, but I will update as soon as I get that update. I need to know that lore, and it has not happened yet. Can't get that computer.
How may I be of service, sir?
You're not wearing a mask.
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White
Not starting
Dwarf
great.
Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving.
Mm.
That's what the...
No. I'm going to take them all out.
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach. Indeed.
Yeah, they're... Now, the question is, do I take them out, or do I let Yes Man take them out? This is their leader? Okay.
Good day.
Still have found... Oh, thinking about buying the game? I mean... Yeah. I think it's interesting. I think it plays really well. First-person roguelites, for me, I tend to play them for a few hours, and then I just give up. Because I'm not getting... The loop is fine. I feel like the end game isn't coming fast enough, right? Like, you have to die and upgrade, or you have to getting to the level that you need to be in order to take on that last boss or whatever it ends up being in roguelites, you know. Takes too long for me. I'm pretty impatient, though. So, plus I like to play other games simultaneously, and usually it just happens that first-person roguelites are, they're not the games that keep my attention the most. Now, Slasher's Keep is really good. It's got a hook that others don't have, where you have to, like, really aim your block. You know, enemies are coming at you from different angles. You saw that. It was really cool. That alone will keep me interested in the game, because it's not just a blind block where I could just do it in my sleep based on how the enemy sounds when he's attacking. You know, you got to really look at, see which angle he's coming from, and then aim your block accordingly. I like that a lot. Now the question is the reward game too long, or you know, how are there any main bosses? I don't know. I don't know the basics of that game, because I think it just came out of early access. So to me, that means there's got to be an end boss to it. Hopefully. I mean, I've played some of those games where they don't even have an end boss, and they really just want you to play like a never-ending loop. Just seemed like a waste of time. But Slasher's Keep, I mean, I don't know if I recommend it yet, so I don't know. I did something. You did something yesterday that was fun. You can't... okay. Hottest corn chip. Was it a ghost pepper corn chip? Are there peppers that are hotter than a ghost pepper? Man, I remember when, a couple years ago, hot sauce and stuff was super popular, and people were like offering ghost pepper sandwiches and stuff at McDonald's and all these fast food places. Dunkin' Donuts did a ghost pepper donut over the fall. I had one of those. It was not hot at all. They just had little shavings of it. It was the world's hottest and second hottest. Like, okay. I gotta look that up. World's hottest. Wow, that came up first. World's hottest chip. Was it the Paqui Carolina Reaper Madness 1 chip? What is that? It's got 2,284 ratings. It's 4.5 stars out of 5. Is it the 1 chip challenge? 1 extremely hot tortilla chip. That's all you're buying is 1 chip. $32. Wow. Wow. $32. Now, what did you think it was super hot? Did you have to drink a bunch of milk when you were done? Now, I'm getting old, so the hot stuff actually is starting to bother me now. My tummy starts making me not feel so nice at the end of the day if I have something really hot. But a while ago, having hot stuff was really fun for me, and I would get the hottest stuff, man, the hottest wings I could find, because the hotness mixed with the flavor, I just really loved it. But now when I have something so hot, it makes me hiccup, which is embarrassing. And then at night, like, I can't sleep because my stomach is just hurting. All right, man. You go see Elvis. All right, we're in this penthouse. I bet there's some kind of crazy sex thing going on. I don't know if I'm going to like that. But I'm going to take... Oh, boy! Oh, I got my other weapons. Shoot. Oh, boy! Who am I, Mickey Mouse? Oh, boy! I haven't done a Mickey Mouse impression in a long time. Close enough. Weapons. Oh, I got a silenced pistol. I got Maria. Oh, Maria, you're going to save me because you do a good... You do a good DPS, but I don't have a lot of ammo. Oh, no. Silence pistol. Okay. Dang. Boom, boom. Come on, get those headshots. Dang. He's a hired on hand. Hired on. Guy's a hired on hand with a straw hat. 20 gauge rounds in his pocket. Got him. Sometimes I forget the tab. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I was in his pocket. That's what happened. Alright, we're going to take the shotgun. I'm going to take some of these rounds. So I think that's going to do more damage. And then I'm going to repair. Gonna repair this shotgun. Repair. Which one needs the repair the most? This one. There we go. Or at least. Jury rigger. I guess that's repairing. I got an achievement for repairing stuff. Alright, let's use that. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Who's gonna come at me now? What's in here? Oh, wait. Oh, steel shot glass. No, that's okay. Hope there's something. I hope this was worth it, breaking into the penthouse. I don't know. Nuka-Cola. Oh, wait a second. Safe. Absinthe. Bottle caps. Not very many. and a fork. Okay, sure. What does karma do in this game? I've noticed I've gained karma, but I've lost a lot because I keep breaking into things. Am I going to notice it if I lose enough? I really want to know the functionality there. What mechanic is tied to the karma? Can I take a bath? No. I could sleep in a bed, but I can't take a bath. In a game where everything looks dirty as hell. But I guess they don't have plumbing, so there's that. I'm assuming. Maybe they do have plumbing. I mean, this is full of water. Whoa, what? I could drink this? Okay. Well, that wasn't really worth coming up here and murdering 2 people. But, alright. Everybody's friendly to me now.
Good.
Yeah, well, I don't like your kind. For your over. That's fine. Oh, Chauncey. Hi. Good day. I just blew away Mortimer. And he's just like, look at this newspaper on the wall. Why is everyone around here dressed up and wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be... As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that they're thinking they're better than everybody else, so I'm ending them. Although that guy seemed nice, so maybe I'll leave him. I'll leave that guy. Where's my weapons? I don't know where my weapons are. I thought they were in here. Oh no. White Glove Society infamy. I thought they said it was by the bank. Where's the bank? Okay, hold on a second. It won't tell me on the local map, will it? Ultra Luxe Bathhouse. Penthouse. Gourmand. At the Ultra Luxe. Alright. I mean, I assume that was the bank, but I guess not. What is this, Gourmand too? No, Ultra Luxe Bathhouse and Gourmand. Alright, let's just use it. Hello.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do. I suppose it is a labor of love. We at the White Glove Society, and as its founder,
It's just going to lead to more. It's going to lead to violence. You think you're above everyone, then no one is worth. No one's life is worth living, unless they're part of your group. Oh, now she's trying. She was nice to me for a second. Oh my God, Marjorie has crazy amount of health. Oh my God, these ladies. Look at that form, just freaking. No, this is too many people. Their health is crazy. What is happening? There we go. Where'd they go? You can't just attack me and go. Ah. Now they're cowering in fear. Okay. These guys are okay with it. This guy's like, I see this every day. That's fine. Where's my stuff? I hope I get it back. If I don't, I guess I'll reload. What is this? Oh, that's Marjorie. Okay, now she's gone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, hold up. Maria. We're gonna use a 44. Oh, I don't have any ammo. That was a problem. Okay. Okay. They really ran away. What are these? Oh, meat. Elevator to Ultra Lux Kitchen. Place is crazy. What's down here? What is this place?
What have you done?
Is that elevator? Okay, I'm just trying to find my weapons. I feel like they're not going to give them back to me if I leave, but maybe they will automatically. I don't know how the game works. What is this? Maybe I should have left these people alive so I could figure out the story, but they rubbed me the wrong way right off the bat. Bathrooms. Kitchen. Dead guy. Oh, okay, here we go. Party. Engage lock. Murder is an option. I mean, it is. They rub me the wrong way. What does Judge Dredd do when people rub him the wrong way? I think he ends them. What am I locking, by the way? Deep freeze kitchen storage. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotta find the deep freeze kitchen storage. Okay. Alright. Thanks for this trick, by the way. I've been using it all the time now. If I can find it. Oh, except I got my allowance replenished. I haven't even used anything. Sentences them to 5 months in an ISO cube. I like it. Wait, is there another one? Dud removed. There we go. Spare. Aware. Okay, so what's the same? A? Okay. 2 out of 5, though. So it's E. Well. I'm gonna say, well, no, I don't know. That's weird. Angry. There we go. Was this it? Oh, look. I think I was in the right. They got some skulls in here? Yeah, they've definitely murdered people. So I feel like I did the right thing. For sure. Call head waiter. Can't do that. Because I caused enough trouble. Did I walk in a circle? I don't know. Let's check the map. Looks like I did. Came from there, now I'm gonna go up here. Vern, do you know if I just left, even though I caused all this trouble and killed their leader, do I still get my weapons when I walk out of this place? Just automatically, or do I need to go pick them up manually now? Oh. Members only. Oh, that's where I was. Okay. Oh my god. So many people. Alright. Okay, bonus critical damage. Because I need all my weapons. I don't have any right now. It's frustrating. They have so much health. That's what I thought.
Come on.
I'm out of here.
This is hopeless.
Kind of wish I didn't start all this.
Come on.
Oh.
Murder.
So they'll start fighting me again, even though they were just scared? Interesting.
Murderer.
Murderer!
Come on.
Oh, that's not who I was going after. Wasting so much ammo. I'm gonna use the shotgun now, because I have more ammo. No, I don't. I barely have ammo for that.
I'm out of here.
Oh, this is just too brutal. One for the one in the shoe and two in the head. Reload and another one. Okay, I have a feeling like I'm not gonna get any of my weapons back as soon as I walk outside, but we'll see. What? Didn't I come from here? Jesus. Okay. Where'd I come from then? I'm in trouble if I can't get downstairs. Oh, I'm... Okay. I forgot. I'm on the other side. So we gotta go back down. Oh, this door hasn't... Oh, it's inaccessible. Inaccessible. I like it when they're in mid swing like that and they go straight down. Alright. What's up, Max? I don't know if I did the right thing here. Well, I don't know if I made a good decision here, but whatever. We're sticking with it because I did it. I just want to know I'm going to get my weapons back. That's all I care about. He said it was at the bank. I don't know where the bank is. Oh, it's just not right. Just that head is going every which way. Is that Marjorie? No, it was the gambler. I forgot I killed Marjorie very far away. Alright, well, that's not where the bank was.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad. He said my stuff was in the bank. Which was, or next to the bank, I guess is what he said. Oh, here we go. I didn't see a floor safe. No, that's not my stuff either. Is there another... I already opened that safe. Is there a ceiling safe? No. Wall safe? No. Okay. Mother's driving at the moment. You're scared. Wait, why? Why your brother? What do you mean? Is your brother old enough to be driving? Oh, what is this place? Requires key. Interesting. All right, people are just sleeping in the rooms. Gambler, staying here. Got it. The Bon Vivant. I can't do any. I'm in Australia, or you're in Australia. I'm in USA. What am I saying? Oh man, I'm in Australia. Don't I sound like an Australian? All right, is this where the bank is? That's the bathhouse.
I've heard you have to make reservations at the Gourmand.
I heard that you got to make reservations. Oh. Bathhouse. These guys are wearing clothes in the bathhouse. What is that door over there? Well, I hope you're doing okay, because said a few things, haven't seen anything written back, and yeah, I hope you're all right. What is this? Steam room? Okay. Nobody's in the steam room.
Hey.
Hey! Huh. You want to get in the water with me? Hey! You went to get laundry. Okay. Tell me, Vern, if I leave, will I get my weapons back even if I killed everyone here? The guy said my weapons would be at the place near the bank. And I definitely went to the bank and didn't see where my weapons were. Oh boy, here we go. Ah, come on. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, jeez. She's sheathing her cane. Not a good time to sheath the cane. Probably the worst timing of sheathing. Blinded him. That'd be pretty fun if you shoot somebody in the face with a shotgun in this game. It should blind them and they can't find you again. I would like that kind of gameplay. Oh, now you're gonna say you're sorry for doing that? No, it's not gonna happen. And she's still up? Wow. Amazing health. Now we're out of health. Oh boy. Where was the bartender over here? Alright, well. Did I get all my weapons? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Good. Automatically got them all back. Which, I don't really want the shotgun I had, so I'm just going to drop it. What did I get? I don't want the caravan shotgun. I want the Gauss rifle. I think that was it. My weight is 209 out of 210. We're going to give EDE some more stuff. Give him the 10mm submachine gun. Because I got the 12.7. I want to get some more stuff. Some ammo for that. Any suit probably doesn't weigh much, right? 3 pounds. Nobody cares about 3 pounds. It does add up, though. Gatling laser, I might try it out. DPS is 308. Damage is 10, so if you miss some shots, you're going to be screwed. I didn't really like the grenade machine gun, so I'll give that to him. Now my weight's down pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, man. Alright, so I met the White Glove Society, did not like them, decided to eradicate the White Glove Society. So, thus, Henceforth, no more White Hat. No, not White Hat, White Glove. Red Hat is the old lady group. White Glove Society is the elite above the elite group. Quests. I have one more person. Don't I have one more? One more I want to meet, I think. Go to Red Rock Canyon, make contact with the Great Khans. Yeah. Okay, I want to meet the Great Khans. Okay. Let's go here. And then walk over. Oh, man, I forgot about my coffee. Is there any chance this is still... What? Okay, hold on. Who's shooting me? There we go. Where's the other guy? Is he coming? There he is. Wow. See, I love that Gauss Reflay is amazing. Okay. Which direction do I need to be walking right now? Not the way I'm pointing. So, good. Like that. Right? Almost. I gotta get around this. Alright. So, who wants to bet? Is this still hot? Oh man, no. It's not gonna be. Forget it. I'm not gonna take a sip of that. This is probably my favorite gun in the entire game so far. I don't know if there's anything better. Up close, it's not great. Vern is now folding his laundry. Wait a second. Is it that direction? It is that direction. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we gotta kill a lot of people over here. It's probably like 6. Looks like some friendlies. Gotta help them out. Max, if you're there, I hope you're safe. All it takes is one hit, and then you explode. And all it takes is one hit, and then you explode. Might be able to sing that to a prisoner. I just gotta get the beat. Oh, okay, where is this place that I'm going? Shoot, I've already lost track. I gotta turn a little bit. There we go. What is that? Looks like some kind of trailer park. Check that out. Oh, these aren't friendlies. They're just friendly animals, I guess. Yeah, we got to check out the trailer park. You got to get that. Dude, the Robot Buddy is so good. I had to look at something on YouTube to find a location, and the person had 2 friendlies with them. Are you allowed to have more than one friendly? Or is that a mod where you can have more than one friendly? I don't know. And if that's the case, I would love to have 2 robot friends. I don't know if that's possible. We got a lot of monsters out here. I don't want to waste the ammo on this thing. I love this weapon, but I need it for something that's more powerful. So... Oh, we could test out the Tesla cannon. And I need to get it fixed. Oh my god, what is this thing going to do? Come on, something come at me. Okay. It's too close to tell what happened. Alright. Leveling up. Okay, we do repair. 100%. No, not even, because you get 15 points. 78 plus 15 is not 100. I don't know if you knew that. Speech, let's just go to 100. We were 1 away from 100 on that. Medicine. I need more of that. I would like to get more health when I use a stimmy. Data. Okay, there are a lot of hills. Big mountain. Okay, maybe I could walk around the side over here. This gun is pretty cool. Alright, where is it? I want to kill it. Yeah. Lord Death of Murder. Murder Mountain. Is that my nickname? That's amazing. Okay, wait a second now. How do I get there? Okay, well, maybe I go along this path, go down here, and then I can go in? Alright, that might be the way. It looks like it is the way. Vern, I was going to say, how was your weekend? But it's not even... Hasn't been the weekend? Isn't gonna be the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. How was your week? I love the way these guys run. It's great. Animal control. Oh, my condition's bad. I gotta repair it. Alright, whatever. So we use another weapon. Let's use this machine. No, let's use the tri-beam rifle. That's fun to use too. No, that's not what I was thinking. What's the one? What's the one? Q-matter. I don't have a lot of ammo for these things. I need to get more MF cells. What do I need for Tesla? EC? Tri-beam also needs MF. Alright, we'll use this machine. We'll go back to using regular ammo. Good old-fashioned lead. I hope this is the right... What is this? Okay, a warning maybe. I don't think I did that. I think my buddy did that. I don't know what that was. Just popped its head up. And now the head is gone. Oh, I think it was a... I don't know. It was a red mark. I think it was a red mark. This is interesting. What are those? Oh. Looks like scarecrows. Fallout scarecrows. This looks like it was the good idea. I'm going to come down here and take a right. And I should be able to find the area I was trying to find, but that noise is scary. Are there ghosts in Fallout? Oh man, you gotta go to the office tomorrow. Okay. Well, be safe. You know? I'm sure... I don't know how that office is. But I'm sure you're gonna be alright. What is... Are these... Power... Is this power armor? No. Ammunition box? Might as well. It doesn't weigh anything. It's not power armor. I can barely see anything. It's too dark. Alright, there's a dude walking. It's a friendly. Are we close to being... Yeah, I am close to being where I need to be. So that's where I'm going. Let's fill in this map. Said I was going to play Valorant, but I might actually play Phoenix. Eternals, Phoenix Rising, or whatever it's called. I haven't played that in a while, and I kind of want to get farther into it. Further. Red Rock Canyon. Okay. Oh, that's not a door. Yeah, it is. How is that not a door? Who? Okay, fine. Who do I talk to? I need to talk to the cons. Where's the leader? Where's the leader of the cons? Alright, this lady's going somewhere. Who are you?
Come to gawk at the great cons, have you? Fuck off.
Oh, yes. Okay. I forgot the cons are the ones that just tell you to the fuck right off so fast. But part of me likes them because of that, but, you know, if I was Judge Dredd, would not have any of that.
What do you want?
Yeah, I don't like punks. These punks are gonna go. Eradicate the punk. Can you tell me about the great cons?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art.
Yeah. Get rid of them.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me?
You seem like their type.
Think so? You do that?
Oh man. Alright. I hope he doesn't attack me when I start. Well, I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm gonna tell the yes man that I don't want the great cons to be around. What are you doing?
No. Oh, the followers of the...
Why isn't poetry great con-like?
You seen this tribe? If it's not... Everybody has to do it. Well...
Oh, it's an initiation. Okay. I gotta put that gun away, because I've almost shot him.
Later.
There we go.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent? Oh.
Alright. Hopefully I can find the leader up here. Need to mark this off.
So you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip as well, have you?
Okay, that door was open, but nobody in it.
So you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip.
And they all say the same stuff. 3 huts, 2 open. No leader. Weird. Okay. Again, no leader. Oh, could be on the ridge up there. How do I get up there? Can't open any doors on the huts. So strange. This must have been added way late in the development then. This goes against every other faction and area that they've introduced so far. So freaking strange. Alright, so where's their leader at? Yeah, I can't get up there. I don't think. Oh, wait. I think I saw a path. Alright, yeah.
Come to gawk at the great
Come to gawk at the cons. Fuck off. Alright, yeah, this path. Maybe that will lead me over to where I need to go. Oh, they're going up this way. Alright, so... Jesus, they're all going up this way. What a cult. I think I tried to look there. Yeah, can't do that, so I'll go up here. Pretty hopeful the leader will be up here somewhere, hopefully.
Mr. So you've been sucked
Oh.
into the decadence of the strip as well, have you?
Oh, wait, a house. Okay, not a hut. The leader's got to live in a house, right? Yeah, this is it right here.
Papa's
Nope, that's EDE.
cut off the head and the
Yeah.
snake will die.
Oh, here we go.
Guess the chairman's days are
The
numbered.
Papa Khan.
The cub enters the wolf's den.
What do you want, Cub?
Papa Khan.
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal.
Maybe, yeah, give me the short version, because I don't care about this group.
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pick. At least that's what we thought. Oh, they claimed it was... They were better equipped. Typical.
Can I not? That didn't count as my quest? Learn about the White Gloves. Oh yeah, go to Red Canyon and make contact with the Great Khans. Okay, so now I can go talk to Yes Man. But I'm gonna make sure I get all these dialogues finished. All these dialogues. Options. Okay, and I'm out of here. Okay, return to Yes Man. Oh, I did that, so it did count. Inform Yes Man that you've killed the White Glove Society leaders. Alright, cool. Okay. Neat. I kind of like the boomers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Yes Man, and I'm going to tell him to ignore... the boomers, and ignore Brotherhood of Steel, but the other two can GTFO so hard. Alright, where's the Yes Man at? Where's the Yes Man at? I don't know why I didn't like this game when it first released. I'm like super into it. Although, I mean, honestly, these mods really help. It's not ugly to look at anymore. Where's the 38? What is this? Local map. Why am I going into the tops? I thought the Yes Man was in the 38 casino. Oh, he's out here? Why is he out here? Oh, right. Yes Man was part of Benny's crew, not House. Okay. Let's talk about the tribes. Should get to know. Boomers can be ignored.
Then consider them.
Visit the Khan settlement. No, I don't like the Khans. I spoke to Marjorie and Mortimer. I say, no, I've already killed. I killed the White Glove Society leaders. They're no longer a factor. And then Brotherhood, I want them left alone.
Okay, consider them forgotten, along with projections that predict they'll be our... That's 4 down.
Let's talk about something else. If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch. Okay, I'm not doing that yet. When I finish all these other quests, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the house thing. Alright. What can we do? One more. Where's the apocalypse? Have I even seen the apocalypse before? Oh, it's a club or something, I guess. Northgate. Let's go to Northgate. Who is this guy?
Need some grub?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I...
Ugh. Are you feeding people? No.
I have my little helpers out and about, always look... You may have seen that...
Yeah, no thanks. I always see this kid chasing this thing around. He's never caught it. Is this the apocalypse? I don't think I've been to this fort yet.
Stay alert.
Wish the followers would give me some better
When people
Who are
have
the
gotten
followers? Oh! Ugh, okay, look away. Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments. There's the one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor. Got transferred.
It's just everything about that. I wasn't expecting a ghoul. She turns around and the camera's zooming in. You can't back off. You're being forced into this close-up. It's gross. Alright, what are you doing with the followers? Seen a lot.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy
A little pinch every once in a while. Gross.
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around.
Oh, right. This guy liked ghouls and robots and stuff. Yeah, that's the quest I'm on. Or, not, like, active, but getting it done now.
Weirdos into bull. What am I thinking?
I can barter. One of the employee perks is a discount. You'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booze, maybe. Here we go. Now you're talking.
I suppose tell the
Cool. Tell me about Freeside.
lots of folks died. Some
Everybody, almost all these stories about these factions and, I don't know, groups of people, I guess factions is the way to put it in this game. They all have a story about just groups of people getting murdered by another faction. It's the same story every time.
What about him? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere. The king himself, though, he's
Oh, yeah, what's your opinion? Yeah, I gotta know her. She's been around a long time. Maybe she has a good opinion about House.
and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to him. Something to step over or stop. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific, seemed charming in interviews. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back,
Oh, okay. Well, oh man, I killed Benny because Benny tried to kill me. And now House, come to find out, House has killed a lot of people. He's not good. Maybe I don't want to help House.
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But no. Couple of rad scorpions, those two.
Well, I took care of the Van Graffs, so... I kind of like her. Beatrix is cool. Who's this guy?
Hi.
Oh. Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons.
Whoa, wait a second. He can be a... I can have a... medic companion?
No offense intended, but
Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me. Yeah, why not?
that seems if you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief. I may not have all the answers for how.
See, he sees. He says Caesar. It's like half the people say Kaiser and half say Caesar.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it,
I'm not doing that.
Worst things happening in the world, right?
better healing perk. What's your problem with EDE?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and... Does it?
Yeah, I mean, we're keeping EDE. I'm not getting rid of them. And if you touch EDE, you're going down. Mr. Arcade Ganon. Great name.
Hello.
Gambler. Who's that? Follower's Guard. She looks like a vampire. Vampire. Okay, no quest line. And I came here for a specific reason. What is this? Old Mormon Fort. I think we have to go in there to get to where I was trying to go. Don't use that bone saw on me, man. Why am I going up here? Julie Farkas.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
Medikittus. Oh, right. Got it. That's what I was doing. Unsatisfied with the life of the great Khans, will you take him in?
We're always...
It's a poet.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant.
I gotta go all the way back to Jerry? I can't just... Okay, that's fine. I guess I can fast travel. Need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and ill... Medics... So far, the Crimson Caravan won't... You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning. What do you...
Alright. Just want to get through this.
Yeah.
Okay, got a few missions from her. Gotta help some drug addicts. Oh, so if I was an addict, she could help me out here. That's good. Need some injuries patched up. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. I guess I didn't have enough radiation. I'm not going to take it from you. You don't have anything. No. I still have more dialogue with her? Okay. That should be it. More? Oh, the water pump guy, yeah. There's a guy from the Kings blocking the water pump.
It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging local...
I know who the Kings are. They're Elvis wannabes. Okay, so I guess I can go kill the guy. Go kill the guy blocking the water pump. Is the EDE still with me? Yeah, okay, good. So you can have two. That's great. I like that. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. That would have been frustrating if it crashed. I'm sure it auto-saved, but you never know. Alright. What are we doing? What time is it? Okay. Good on time. Data quests. Gosh, so many quests. This one, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It says pitch in at the Crimson Caravan. It takes me to the Crimson Caravan. But then I get there and she won't tell me anything. This guy, I was supposed to hire a guard to help guard the Van Garens or the Van Grats or whatever I don't know what their name is, but I killed all of those guys. But I still have a quest open to hire a guard for that place, even though no one's in there anymore. That should have been canceled out and failed or something. Bring the platinum chip. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. Legion Stronghold. I did want to take out all the Legion, so I might do that. Render unto Caesar. Travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the barge up the river to the fort. What is that? Let's go check that out real quick. I want to know what that means. Maybe I'll be able to take out the leader of Caesar that way. Or take out Caesar, the leader of Legion. Guess is what that is. Where is it? Oh my gosh. That is way down there. Haven't been there yet. But we can go there and easily get to that location. So let's do it. Also, I'm going to fast travel to this other place and repair my junk. Got some power armor. Some weapons that are real low. This guy right here.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others.
Okay, do that. Gatling. How much money do I have? Okay, I gotta make sure I have enough to do what I wanted to do here. Tesla kit. It's 15,000. Wow. Okay. That was a lot.
Sir.
Maybe they're not going to sell any ammo for energy weapons here, right? Oh, plus I can't buy anything anyway. He doesn't sell anything. That's why. All right, now let's go back to this place. First Sergeant who?
You back. What can I...
No. First Sergeant what? Oh, wait a second. Do I have to go in? Wow. Okay. Wait it. Okay, this is not the mines. This is radiation area. So I'm wearing power armor, so this should help. Gold Trooper. Clink. What is this? Dud removed. 4 out of 8. Sentence. Alright, so we got S-E-N-T. We got D-I-S-T. So T could be something. E can be something at the end. C could be something at the end. Okay. So E-I. There we go. Perfect. Getting real good. Activate turret defense system. Alright, there we go. Is it going to kill me, though? Hopefully not. I'll just keep going. And hopefully I don't get killed.
What a shame.
Dude, I didn't know he had an energy handgun. That's great. How come I activated it, I thought? Maybe I didn't actually activate it. Alright. Oh, it's not all of them in the area. It's just one. Okay, so that's fine. Here we go. Trying to find some open and closed stuff. Here we go. Dud removed. Surveillance. 2 out of 12. Anticipating 3 out of 12. Okay, so we got I. Three out of 12 and 2 out of 12. So far I only saw one that was in the right spot for both letters, or both words. How is it 2? Oh, duh, the first one is 2 out of 12. But then I should have 2 in the next word that's at least the same, right? A-N-T-S-U-R-I-V-E-C-I-I. It's 1. What's the other one that's the same? I don't see it. Oh, okay. So anticipating. Okay, got it. All right. So anticipating has 3 out of 12. Infiltrating. A. All right. Do that. No, that's 1. 1 attempt left. All right, we're gonna have to redo that. That was miserable. Come on. Civilization. 1. Recuperating. Okay, where is a... There we go. Dud removed. Dang it. Is there another one that I can use? Some brackets. Carrots. Parentheses. Anything? Another dud removed. Another dud removed. Oh man, this would have been great to do at the beginning. Still too many words. I'm going to fail if I try to guess. So we'll power off and do it again. Now I'm actually going to pay attention to the words. All right. Oh man, come on. All right, let's choose appreciation. Hey man, I've been doing first choice words a lot. It's great. All right, activate turret defense. There we go. Now that one's on. Let's get to where we're going, and then we'll come back and go in the building. So good. I'm glad I got two friendlies. That's fun. This guy's awesome. For a doctor, he's doing some high damage. You know, I bet the objective with this guy is turning on all the turrets so he can come out or something. And I'm doing it. Hey, another first word? Hell yeah. There's probably more, but we'll see. Oh, it's not in the house. Okay, can't go in the house. Just did all that for no reason. That's okay. I guess I'm going down there. This place is huge. I don't see anybody. Oh. That's an NCR dude. Turned into a ghoul.
Looks like break time's over.
Hell yeah. What am I doing? What's the mission I'm on? Oh, okay. Trying to go to their, I guess their base? I don't know. I remember talking to somebody, like he came running up to me outside of a casino and said, we've noticed you've done some things to help us out. We forgive you for killing our people or whatever, but Caesar wants to see you. So think that's what I'm headed toward. Is going to meet Caesar a second time, and I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take him out with a my favorite weapon, which now I'm not sure if it's the Tesla cannon or this thing. Is that what I was using? I don't know. No, the Gauss. Yeah. We'll just use the Tesla cannon for right now. Got some friendlies down here. Oh, that must be Legion then. Yeah, that makes sense. Since they have forgiven me. The sun is killing me. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely Legion. This person's probably still alive. Yeah. I hate Legion. Welcome to Cottonwood Cove. Home of the Legion.
Halt. What business have you in
Ugh.
Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
Show Mark of Caesar. I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be
See, they
the
say
person
Kaiser
Thomas is
too.
waiting for.
So weird.
You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive.
Well, you don't have to tolerate it, but it's going to happen. And you're not going to be able to stop it. Alright, I'm going to meet this guy down there. Take the boat over to see Caesar Kaiser. Hello.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's. You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty
Oh,
Caesar
hell yeah.
himself. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the Dissolute to see him.
Dissolute. I don't know. I feel like it's a trick. He's trying to kill me, but I'm going to kill him anyway. Let's do it. It's going to be great.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must
No.
and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry.
Oh, hell no. I refuse. Alright, hold up. I don't want to. But I also wanted to get in and kill Caesar first before I killed all these guys. But I'm going to refuse.
This is your last warning. You will relinquish your weapon. This.
What's up?
Another
What did he throw at me? Okay, it didn't matter.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Is that Zach Levi? Zachary Levi? I gotta look that up. That sounds just like him. I just want to hear Caesar out. Let's just listen to him and figure out what he's up to. Once we get close, we can strike.
Ed 2, I have to commend you on your sense of historical propriety, but have you given more than a passing thought to how we would escape? No disrespect intended, but you weren't the first person to dream up the idea. Just give me a sign when you're about to pull out the dagger so I know when to make a run for the cliffs.
Nice face
Looks like
glitch.
time's over.
I wonder if those daggers are doing some damage to my limbs. Who's this guy? Where are you going? You can't get away from me.
Howdy.
Hey, Dale. Where you going, Dale? Dale Barton? Dale Barton got stuck on that thing right there. Okay, Dale. He's getting out. Can you say Dale without a southern accent? I don't think so. I think it's impossible. What is this? What are you doing? No, they have slaves? Oh my gosh, come on. Jerks. Ooh. Sent him away. He's disappearing. Guess those are slaves too.
What a shame.
Thank you, EDE, for the assist. Gained infamy. Ah, moving too fast. No, not the wolf. There we go. Jeez, there's so many. Oh man, no. Okay, hold up. That started to get out of hand. How we doing on body? Left arm almost gone. Okay, let's get a different weapon. Feel like I'm not able to shoot fast enough with this one, and I'm about to be just surrounded. Alright. Plus that sound, I love that, love the Tesla cannon, but that sound is annoying. Wish you could put like a silencer on it. Laser rifle plus. I think I like the tri-beam right now. Yeah, let's do tri-beam. Although we're almost out of ammo on that. Especially since we're shooting 3 ammo at a time. Didn't he just come over here and hide? Oh, he's gone already. Good job, Doc. Caesar Legion infamy gained. I guess he's up here. That looks like the official Caesar tent. Yeah, that looks right. He's overseeing everybody. Yep. Yo, that got out of hand way too fast. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go in there with... Oh, we're already in here. Alright. Where's that Gatling laser? That's not doing much. Jesus. Okay. Plus they have crazy amount of health. DPS 88, damage 27. This might be okay. Let's go with that. 95. Let's go one shot. One shot. Give me your head. Give me your head. Oh, or your body. Which one? Okay. Boom. Dust. Not dust. And gone. Head off. Oh, no, don't hit me, don't hit me. Wouldn't let me go to my menu fast enough to get healed. Alright, and it's going to load right into here. DPS 120, DPS 113, damage 37. See, I need something that's going to hit fast, too. This machine's pretty good. That's pretty good too. But my ammo is getting low. Sniper rifle could be good. Alright, let's see. I was trying to get out of the door. Ah! This is not a good idea. Alright, will they follow me out?
Looks like break time's over.
Yeah. Okay. Just didn't want to be in that corridor. So they got these fists. If I can back away.
Come on.
Fuck. If I can back away, it's gonna be better. Missing the shots because it's not accurate when I'm doing that. I don't have any ammo for the 12.7. That would have been a great time to have ammo for it. Oh man, I used all the MF. Shoot. Alright, so we're all gone with that. Alright, we're gonna use this machine then. There. Alright. Those ballistic fists are pretty neat, but I don't need it. We're gonna need some more ammo. I don't need that. And how are we doing health-wise? Pretty good. Man.
In my medical opinion, that could have gone better.
That's funny. That's gotta be Zachary Levi. Alright, so where is... Is he still sitting on his throne? I guess so. No. Okay, I was like... I must have killed him right away. I know I was aiming back there. But I wasn't sure if it actually did kill him. Oh. What's this? Like... surgery and junk? Weird. Ah! Dang it. The very hard locks. Such tiny increments. Alright. Wish they had ammo for my energy weapons. They don't use energy. Oh yeah, they do. They use those fists. They just didn't have any energy ammo for guns. Alright, I guess we did that. Gotta recruit a sex bot. I mean, once we get all that ammo for these weapons that I have, some energy ammo, I'll be able to do Vault 22. I think I'm leveled up enough where it's not going to do that much. I mean, I'm handling those death claws pretty well. So Vault 22 shouldn't be a big deal, hopefully. Is there anything about killing off Legion? No, I don't think so. Speak with Caesar failed it. Maybe I should have spoken with him and then killed him. Oh well. Didn't want to give him the chance. He didn't deserve it. Too bad I can't set these slaves free, though. They're probably just going to walk around doing nothing. They should have put that option in there. If you kill Caesar, you set the slaves free and they won't be around anymore. Who knows? Maybe that's what's happening. All right, where is the Great Khans? Yeah, out here. Red Rock. Go talk to that kid and then we're going to end it. Is he down there? I forgot. Shoot. It's definitely not up here. I don't want to die. Okay. I forgot where that... It's like a fighting ring or something? Training ring? Guess it's over here. Yeah, there it is. There's my... No, that's not him. Oh, no. You tell me I have to...
Huh?
Walk all over this place to try to find him? That sucks. Alright, let's go to quests. Tell Jerry. Where's Jerry? Okay, he's over here somewhere. Not too big a deal. Is he inside this tent sleeping? I guess he is. Yeah. Awesome. Dude, guess what? They want you.
They did?
Alright, cool. Cry me a river. Nope. Nah. Can't do it. Alright, guys. I am going to head off. I'm going to get some sleep for tomorrow. One last day of work. And then I'll be on Saturday. I'm going to be on in the morning on Saturday. I'm going to do some indies. We're going to do some Valorant. It's going to be a nice day. Indies as in, I'm either going to do Undermine or Slasher's Keep. One or the other. Then we're going to go into Valorant. And then more of this. And at night, continue with this. And hopefully next week, we'll have this game finished up. Then we got to figure out our next kind of into the RPG thing. Am I going to go into JRPG and do Dragon Quest XI? Because I haven't finished it. I'd like to start over with it. That could be fun. Maybe. Maybe we do that. Alright. I am heading off. You guys have a good night. And I will see y'all later.